what every Russian schoolboy knows.
Hello, my friends. Happy 2012. Well, this is Grandmaster Alex Yermolinsky, and isn't it nice to start off a new year with the new edition of Every Russian Schoolboy Knows? I'm gonna be around. I'm gonna be here this year, and we'll talk more about different aspects of our wonderful game. But today, it's sort of a somber moment for me and a moment of reflection. Just about a week ago, I think that was the day before Christmas, sad news reached me that Grandmaster Vitaly Tseshkovsky passed away at a chess tournament. He was over there about to start a tournament, a rapid tournament, when apparently, his condition rapidly worsened, and I don't know exactly, what the cause of his death was, but I know he had heart problems before, so I assume heart attack. Vitaly Tseshkovsky was 67 years old, and I want to talk a little bit about this remarkable man who I was very fortunate to meet years ago, and whose influence on me was profound in many ways. And of course, I'm going to show you his games. Going back, I have to rewind back many years ago. It was over 30 years ago. At that moment, there was obviously before computers, and in some ways, chess still remained a local game. While the players of the highest stature, they obviously traveled and went from the Tilburg to Bugojna, from Milan to Moscow for their major tournaments. But I'm talking the top level guys. Even like the decent players, they mostly played locally. Because, particularly where I was in the Soviet Union, you had to go through a series of qualification tournaments, which are held locally, before you finally get to travel and play somewhere else in the country and meet with other players. Now, I was always pretty good, but, it's still, it took a lot of effort to go through these qualification tournaments. And I did finally, when I was 22 years old, and I went to play in a semi-final tournament of the Soviet Championship then. The top seed, if you wish, in the tournament was Grandmaster Tseshkovsky, and I remember I was just in total awe, just looking at him, the way he played. So what is that I saw? I saw a physically strong man, not super tall, but with broad shoulders, and sitting like Rembrandt straight, at the chessboard, with unperturbed face, never showing any emotion, even at the toughest moment of the battle. A player you could tell, that he was digging deep, and he was really taking a profound look, to every position. Maybe from practical point of view, it wasn't the best idea, because, he suffered from time trouble. And at that tournament, which wasn't his best tournament, and nowhere near. And in our game, he was also low on time. Our game was remarkable, and maybe we'll talk about this next time. But for now, a little bit of biographical information about Vitaly. So I said he was born in the year 1944 in the Siberian town of Omsk, which is pretty much where Siberia begins. It's Western Siberia. Not really known as a big chess center, but Siberia was the part of the Russian Federation then, and the qualifying tournaments were very difficult to distinguish yourself in. Yet his debut in the USSR championships came in 1967, when he was